Across the United Kingdom, safety is a postcode lottery. From post-industrial heartlands to bustling capitals, crime casts uneven shadows. Poverty, unemployment, gang rivalries. These forces collide daily, shaping streets where violence and fear linger. But where does the threat bite deepest? Tonight, we map the fault lines, counting costs in lives shattered and communities fighting back. We begin our journey in Belfast, ranked 15th with 96 crimes per thousand. A city scarred by history now faces a new plague. Race-hate crimes surging 33% in a single year. 409 more victims, more scars. And in October 2024, the brutal murder of 22-year-old Mary Ward, her throat slashed by a former partner, exposed the hidden war behind closed doors.
First of all, I would like to express my deepest sympathies to Mary Ward's family, to her friends and those who knew her. Clearly they're experiencing unbearable suffering, knowing that their loved one was taken from them in such a cruel way. Our specialist family liaison officers are continuing to work with the family, providing support to them at this really difficult time. I have to say that I'm absolutely appalled that there's been another murder of a woman here in Northern Ireland.
Next, the capital itself, London. 105 crimes per thousand. Violence and sexual offences here reach staggering heights. Nearly 270,000 reports yearly. In Croydon, 5 men bleed out on pavement after a daylight stabbing. In Westminster, theft isn't opportunistic, it's industrial. 91,122 cases last year alone. Yet, glimmers of hope emerge. Islington's falling rates prove targeted policing can turn tides. In Sheffield, 13th, with 106 crimes per thousand, classrooms became crime scenes. 15-year-old Harvey Wilgoose stabbed to death in school corridors by another teen. Violence accounts for 33.5% of crimes here. 53,200 incidents in 1 year. A 4.7% drop offers fragile hope, but at what cost?
A 15-year-old boy who has been stabbed to death whilst at school has been named locally as Harvey Wilgoose. The teenager was killed at All Saints Catholic High School in Sheffield at around 12:17 p.m. on Monday, with another teen now being held over his alleged murder.
A young boy has gone to school and hasn't returned home, and so my first thoughts as Prime Minister and as a father are with the family. I think the whole country would want to reach out to the family, to the friends, to the school, the entire community in their grief and more.
South to Brighton, seaside charm masking 109 crimes per thousand. North to Manchester, 115 offences, where 3 stabbings stain a single night. Nottingham's 117 crimes include Valdo Calacane's rampage, 3 dead, mental health systems failing catastrophically. Cardiff, Bristol, Newcastle. Each city writes its own obituary of violence. And finally, Bradford, ground zero. 158 crimes per thousand. Violence here isn't elevated, it's epidemic. Double the national average. In January 2025, another teenager sentenced for a park stabbing. Youth violence is now a grim rite of passage. From Belfast's resilience to Bradford's battlefields, solutions emerge. Police surge operations, youth outreach programs, vigilant neighbours. But statistics scream a truth we can't ignore. Safety demands more than badges and patrols. It needs investment, compassion, systemic change. Can Britain heal its fractured cities? The next chapter remains unwritten,